Well, yeah, Sunday was, you know, just for a check up, make sure I'm all good. Monday come along, Dazz, we're not going to get your stem cells today. I was like, hey, okay. I didn't, like I said to him, it's funny, because his name was Jen, and there's another nurse named Jen who does the stem cell part of it. But yeah, no, this lady's very nice, very nice. She was an awesome nurse, and she put in that much to get me stem cells and collections and just make sure I was good to go. And easy to talk to, like, oh, easy to talk to. Anyway, get back to her. Monday was a no. And I was like, right. I said I didn't figure I would. Like, I didn't figure I would. Anyway, bag of blood went in. I was like, a bag of blood. Yep, fair enough. Another one of them went in. So that was different. So just a couple bags of blood went in. Yep. Anyway, when it went out, felt a bit haggard, like a bit worn out. And I just chilled out and rested. And like Tuesday morning, went in 8 o'clock on the dot again. I was actually in before it was 8 o'clock. Then I come in straight in on the chair. I was the first one in there, a couple of nights in a row. Anyway, so what it was, Tuesday come along, boom, had a blood test. Yep, no worries. So you sit there, have your blood test, and you sit there on average hour and a half. Depends how they're going with their blood testing crew. Right, it's hard because probably there's that many blood tests going in that morning. It's unreal. Like, surprising you get back in 2 hours. Anyway, hour and a half come along, boom, tests are back, and she's like, whoa, Daryl, we're away. So she was on, she was game on. And the silliest thing was, I think it had to be over, had to be over 40, I think, or 30, between 30, 40 and 50. I can't quite remember. But anyway, she said, we're going to get plenty today. I said, why is that? She said, you're hitting 170, the markers. I was like, oh. She said, that's the highest she's ever seen. I was like, you're a beauty. Set a record. But anyway, and it was like, oh shit, here we go. One arm couldn't use the port because it was the wrong port. Someone put the wrong one in. It just the way it was worded. No one's fault. It was just the way it was worded on the paper for chemo. They saw the chemo part, so they put it in that way because this one here can't be used for stem cell collection. That's the thing. Alright, there's 2 different ports, but I think I got lucky because my nurse Jen's saying the other ones are pretty much a prick of a thing to have in, hard to live with, and it's a hell of a lot thicker. So she said if you can tolerate 2 needles going in your arm, because you got to have one in each arm, one inlet and one outlet. It's like putting it in a car, I suppose. It's like wiring it up in and out. And anyway, and I was like, yep, right, we're done. She said we can still do bloods and everything else with your port, your Hickmans. That is, so it is, yeah. So we went that way. So I had 1 needle in that arm, done. Straight up. Anyway, this one here, 1 in the hand. Look at her. 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. And yeah, it was funny because the first one went in, but it was just not sitting correctly. And one of the other nurses, we had to swap them over because the inlet and outlet, it just wouldn't work, so we was going to change them over. And yeah, she actually pulled it out. I trying to not giggle, but she was at, oh no. Anyway, it didn't matter. The blood nurse come down. It's got the little machine they use on pregnancies and look at your muscles and that sort of thing. I can't remember what it's called. I did have a chest x-ray though. That was pretty troopy because they had this big machine come in, drive it in, and it was a mobile x-ray machine. That's pretty cool. That was really cool. That was nice people too. I thought, Jesus, look at this thing coming in. This must be some money's worth. Yeah, it was a mobile chest x-ray. Mobile x-ray machine, sorry. But yeah, drove it in. Like a buggy looking thing. But anyway, yeah. So we got the blood nurse come down. She used the machine. I can't remember what it's called. I'm having a brain fade. I can't remember what it's called. It's not the X-ray machine. It's the other one. Ultrasound. That's it. Ultrasound machine she used. And what worked out, my right side's got deeper veins than my left side. Left side's pretty much on top, and that's harder to get. But we did get it in after a few goes and a few bruises and a bit of pain. But in saying that, where it was in, and the way it went, like, yeah, she went. She sounded like a little toy shop you see in the movies. Pretty tricky machine, though, how it was separating everything. But Jen the nurse had to sit there all day pretty much with it. She was there constantly watching it, playing with it, and separating the blood. You got to nurture it a little bit as well. But yeah, we started that. That would have been 10:30 start. 10:30 start, or it could have been earlier, about 9:30, 10. In between 9:30 and 10:30. By the time I was in there before 8, on it, blood test. Yeah, about that. About 9:30. It was on. And yeah, I finished it. I called time on it. I was allowed to call time in the end because otherwise, if I could call time and I've had enough, like I had enough. Like, just unreal. It was hard. It was hard to sit there in that spot and not move your arms. And you see pretty much where I was sitting, I had 2 clocks in front of me. One had the countdown timers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, each minute. So I had them in front of me. And it's hard, like it was hard. Yeah. It was hard, Yaka. It was. Just the way you had to sit there and sit there. So we had 9 hours I was in the chair for. But I called time at 3 o'clock. Had plenty of everything, what we needed, so it was all good. And then coming on the Wednesday, it was just a blood test. And coming for my needle, because I have a needle with this treatment each week. And then you sit there for an hour, just make sure nothing goes wrong with you. Being a trial, you got to sit there. I'm lucky though, because it's a 2-hour wait, but I'm getting an hour. I got to sit there an hour. They sort of changed it for me just because I'm handling it pretty well. And that was, I ended up having a bag of blood as well, but that day, should have been out there by about midday, but nothing went well. Blood tests were slow coming back to my needle, and I'd have another one, I had the platelets, and I had another one after that, so I could have the needle, and I got signed off and had a medical as well, or the trial treatment, and then was away. Once we had the needle was right, that's it for now, but that's when I had my bag of blood, so then you have a 15-minute flush. But my nurse I had, he was cool, he was really good. Oh, he really put in that day. Because he knew what he wanted, but nothing went to plan. And I understand, it didn't go to plan, something chronic. So, yeah. It was right. But then, yeah, it was out of there. And that was it. It was done. Then saying that, we go back again Monday for a PET scan in the afternoon. So we'll go down Monday morning. Have the PET scan, have some bloods. And then back in there Wednesday. So we're down there for the week. Come back in Wednesday, Tuesday. What is it? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday night we go in. Start treatment Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So it's chemo again. But then that's it for a break. Until stem cell 3 week in January. Start of January. So, well, yeah. Yeah. So it's a bit of a break in between, just have needles and gotta go to the trade and get me dressed and changed on me Hickmans. But apart from that, yeah, that's the way she's gone. Excuse me, but that's the way it's gone. Like, it's been a long few weeks, like really a long few weeks. It has. But yeah. That's how she's gone. Just a quick catch up. quick catch up, but been a long few weeks. Feeling it though, feeling not so much tired, top half of my body's raring to go. My mind's mentally strained, mentally fatigued. Right, once I get this bit of a break. Financially stuffed. It's financially stuffing you, chemo. So, cancer's fucked, pretty much. Trying to kill you as it is, but then it's trying to, financial wise, yeah, that's another video, that one. Alright, I might leave you all to it, and thanks to everybody's support over the journey. I've still got a long way to go yet. So, stick with Big Dazz, and if this can help anybody out there get through something, of anything, you know, of the treatment and that. If you've got any questions, just flick us an inbox. We're going to answer them, if I can answer them. That is. Yeah. Alright, might see you all later. See you all soon.